before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Nature Snipes. 6. Excessively feared cougar. Cougars, typically referred to as mountain lions in North America, are by far the largest native cat in the considerably large area they found in. As ferocious predators can overpower extremely large prey, they are certainly more dangerous than any other cat you may find living in the United States or Canada. If this wasn't enough, they scream, emitting a loud and horrific sound that to many sounds like a woman in severe distress. That being said, unlike what many of us are led to believe, they in no way compare to other, far more dangerous large cats. Attacks on humans are extremely rare and almost never fatal. A child alone in their territory might, unfortunately, be in danger, but in most scenarios, they pose as much of a threat as house cats do. As usual, do not approach them, but don't imagine them to be tiger eiders, as tigers they certainly not. 5. Not feared enough alligator snapping turtle. Perhaps it is an ironic twist that alligators are feared too much and a turtle named after them not enough. Though it does make sense. Actual alligators, while overblown as a threat, are still formidable animals. Turtles, however, aren't frequently thought of that way. As we'll see though, not all turtles are so harmless. Alligator snapping turtles are heavily armored, wonderfully prehistoric-looking creatures equipped with a threatening beak. They grow larger than any other freshwater turtle, and even their weight commonly reaches 175 pounds, with a rumored specimen found in Kansas that allegedly weighed an astonishing 400 pounds. Their beak isn't just for show either. With a bite force of more than 1000 psi, it is powerful enough to snap bones. It may just be a turtle, but a broken arm would still be a broken arm. 4. Excessively feared bears. Although many admit that their appearance is cute and cuddly, those same people do tend to add that actually cuddling a bear would end very badly. That is certainly true. Keeping distance from wild animals is, as always, the smartest course of action, especially with one as large and equipped with as many fearsome weapons as bears are. That being said, bears are surprisingly gentle animals. Despite all the survival techniques and various tips and tricks on how to survive a bear attack, many of which are more folklore than fact to begin with, bears most likely want nothing to do with you, unless a bear feels particularly threatened or starved, or a human behaves in a way that would trigger certain predatory instincts. They are far more likely to flee than fight. Even though attacks do happen, you are more likely to be killed by dogs or even lightning than by these fluffy omnivores. 3. Not feared enough polar bear. A notable major exception to bears being more intimidating than actually dangerous, though, is the polar bear. The lack of exposure most of us have to these animals means we generally know them as cute soda mascots or cartoon characters. A fact that might escape some is that polar bears are actually found in North America, specifically in the northern parts of Alaska and Canada. With paws measuring 1 foot long, a top speed higher than any humans, and a more ferocious appetite due to the scarcity of food available for them. It's a lucky thing that many of us will never encounter one. Their range is small, actually tragically so, and steadily decreasing. While there's nearly no animal that could pose a threat to these incredible predators, unfortunately, the melting sea ice they occupy very much does. 2. Excessively feared brown recluse spider. Black widows, while infamous, are a very recognizable spider familiar to many who live in their range. The way people fear them, while exaggerated, is at least grounded. The same can't quite be said about the horribly infamous brown recluse spider. Frequently misidentified, the first major issue that people often claim they saw a brown recluse or one even bit them, but the actual culprit was no such thing. The violent shape on their back, while very identifiable, is not something enough people look for, often calling any brown arachnid a brown recluse. Furthermore, actual brown recluse spiders still endanger people far less than many believe. Their bite, sometimes necrotic in effect, results in some gruesome pictures. However, such effects are relatively rare, the whole experience rarely resulting in death, especially in a healthy adult. This is of course only if you do manage to get one to bite you. Like the name suggests, the brown recluse is thankfully quite reclusive. 1. Not feared enough white-tailed deer. eliciting images of cute animated films. White-tailed deer are certainly beautiful, majestic animals that are beloved for very good reasons. An incredible sight as adults and quite lovable to many as fawns with their white spotted coats, they are often thought of as harmless, friendly animals. The reality honestly isn't very far from that. They can be defensive, certainly, and an adult male's antlers aren't something anyone should wish to be targeted by. But they are really not a major concern overall. As always, do not approach, but fear isn't too necessary either. And yet, deer are the deadliest animal in the United States. A lovely sight, not particularly threatening in person compared to many others, but they are an animal that causes approximately 1.5 million vehicle accidents each year, resulting in about 150 deaths annually. Not a threatening animal in the traditional sense, no, but in North America's car-focused culture, they do more harm than any other. This brings us to the end of our videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you will love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.